I think we're just about ready. Why don't we see our starting set of moves? Morning. Thought there was no stream this morning. I got the internet people to come by. I hope I posted that in the Discord correctly. I hope I did not mislead you. Let's see what I said. Had a technician come by, internet cord splitter. Should be much better for tomorrow's stream. I should probably be more clear. Yeah, we'll be running another beginner seed around 7 a.m. tomorrow. Yeah, I had an internet technician come by, and they figured something out. I don't know if it's the right thing, but it's a good start. So, stream today. It's probably gonna be around like Thursday. I might want a day off because it's been like at least a week straight. But I'm not sure about that yet. We'll see how tomorrow goes. Alright, very cool. Thank you for lurking. Our starting set of moves today, we got Donkey Tiny, which is a great set of Kongs to start out with. Donkey's got good mobility and Tiny jumps really high. We got Gone and Hunky, which would be good if we have a chunky K. Rool phase. And we have Strong Kong, which is fine. I think we can get started. I'm not really waiting for anything else. So, get going in 3, 2, 1. Let's donk. Got a very pleasant blue for old Donkey Kong today. Very vibrant. DK usually looks pretty good though. I think any Kongs that have the have like their whole fur color replaced, like Lanky and DK, I think that tends to look good, particularly when there's some way to complement or contrast it with another piece of their fur. Going for this rainbow coin because rainbow coins are real good early on, and this is going to probably justify an entire trip to training area by itself, just with the fact that we've got 5 coins for both Kongs. You gotta be a little careful about going back to the training grounds, typically, because sometimes you can only do one thing back here. And there's a total of 3 things to do. So it's like, how much time do you want to spend rolling around? Tiny blueprint. I don't care much about a tiny blueprint right now. I think I'd want to wait until I have a couple rainbow coins first. But this will get DK'd 8 coins, which is pretty good off the start, and 2 rainbow coins. That's some nice cash. That's some real nice cash. All right, let's navigate our way over here. Hit the old dirt patch. This worked out really well. I think starting earlier, before 7, people aren't like super awake yet. So if I run the ad, there's like nobody to see it, which means nobody gets bothered by it. Oh, we got a tiny move right off the bat. That's PTT. You pretty much love to see that. We're going to be able to move. And that makes sense with this being level 1 Aztec. And I'm going to go for it. Keep it simple. There's a shop here. No coconut, but there's some tiny coins too. So we'll be definitely able to buy pretty much whatever we want in the first few levels. Because we have 2 rainbow coins right off the bat. We are pretty much loaded for a level 1 trip. Good morning, everybody, by the way. Feel free to answer the question of the day. What's your favorite animal at the zoo? I did not anticipate how many questions I would need to come up with if I did a question of the day and streamed most days of the week. That is honestly a little short-sighted to me, but ooh, we don't want that. We're doing a beginner seed. Trying to make sure we just nail it in the qualifiers. Aztec, we got 1 potion. Let's go ahead and check boss while we're here. Donkey's got the stuff. And we'll scoop up a couple more donkey coins over by the llama real quick after this. Tomorrow night will be the next race at the next qualifier race, so that'll be another seed where I'm not talking to you guys a lot and hanging out, but I'll be specifically talking about how I'm running the race and stuff. Okay, that is 6 p.m. Eastern tomorrow night will be the next qualifier, so feel free to tune in, and we will do some racing. Maybe against our pals Someone and Pyroki and other people too. Don't know if they're doing it or not. But we got a nice weekend planned. I've got some D&D lined up, and we got a big fight coming against a 2-headed ancient dragon that we have a second to. We don't have time to prepare for it necessarily in terms of like getting stuff, but we had time to think about it. And don't tell my DM, but we kind of set the expectation that we were gonna run, but I think we had a change of heart last night, and I think we're gonna go for it. We're gonna fight it. I get out of work when it starts, so I'll have to sit out. Granted, I'll be doing it as an async tomorrow night. Well, I'll miss having you as a competitor. I think there's something about like how fast you got good. Not that you were like just seeing your async times at the beginning and like how quickly you got to like the top of all the async boards, Pyroki, that people are just like, I saw the one dude call you out as like a rival, and it's like I kind of had that feeling a little bit too. I'm like, man, I kind of want to beat Pyroki just because he like got like, so good so fast. So you're making waves, dude. Very good job. Let's definitely get this Kasploot. I should check my... Hey, it was not far off at all. I don't know what made the difference. I'm trying to think back to that. Okay, key 2. Shops and Factory, that's great. Shops and Aztec. Feather and Triangle. Hell yeah. Blast, that's pretty good. Blast is DK64 and we're gonna get that covered, half that covered with the shops. Lanky, Factory, Diddy. I don't really know what made the... I know we've been playing Leapfrog with each other with the asyncs, yeah, for sure. Oh, I have Strong Comp. Yeah, I don't really know what made the difference. I'd love to go back and watch some of that film for the first async. I'm trying to think back to like some of the stuff that happened in that race. I don't know if there's any... Do you remember anything notable about it? I know I did a very thorough clear, so I went straight to the back of training grounds and scooped up like... I scooped up a couple, like a chain of items that included like feather and... Ooh, guitar, that's huge. There's like feather and it was like a move that led to a move that led to a move right off the bat, and that's not normally in my route, but with it being a qualifier, I was like, you know what, if I'm a couple minutes late, that's fine. If I miss something and I'm 20 minutes late, I don't want that. Lanky key on Cranky. That's probably key 2. And then we got a tiny banana. I think I might have the funds for that. I know Lanky's Metal and Galleon locked most of the seed. Ooh. I think that would probably be the difference then. If that's the case, and you were that close, you must have had like really good execution. Because I just happened to do Lanky's Metal and Galleon because I felt like it. And I did Training Grounds right off the bat. So, probably a stroke of luck for me, and it sounds like impressive work on your part, execution-wise. I'm gonna guess I don't need the pearl. I saw a sage piece of advice from, who was it? L-Rock last night, that, to not really buy bananas from shops until you have, like, what was it, like 4 rainbow coins? I know I have 2, but I'm liking. But I am feeling pretty wealthy, so I figured, what's the, why not? Why not just go for a couple? We're doing, like, really good on coins. Diving, very big. Yeah, there are a couple people I watched after, and the people who were struggling the most didn't have that medal. Yeah, I could see that being the case. I don't know if that was hinted or not. It's also really hard to know, like, where, especially in a tournament like that that's marketed for beginners, it's also hard to know, like, where are all the checks? I know my first seed, I did it on my birthday this year, in October. You're about where you, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, everybody's got their strat. I did my first seed in October, and I did not finish after playing for like an entire evening. And it's just like, you don't know where all the stuff is. How are you supposed to know? There's so many things. It was hinted that Lanky finds Diddy, but medals can be difficult to remember sometimes. Yeah, definitely. Medals can be super hard to remember. And I mean, that's like some of the last detail you start to pick up too, is like, where are colored bananas? As a brand new beginner, that is not the first thing you're going to figure out. So that was kind of a trap for a beginner tournament in a way. Do we have a Diddy hint? I feel like oh, okay. Factory with Tiny. And we've got PTT. Oh, that was probably top of production. Right? I mean, it was either top of production or it was... It could be boss. It could be banana metal. Can I make this? Yeah. No, not banana metal. It could be... I almost want to check boss. That feels like kind of a safe bet. I saw one guy who ended up DNF because he convinced he needed trombone as well because of... No! Oh, poor guy. I got real spooked because there's that one person who I'd never heard of, but Bean! Do I go Bean? Yeah, I'll go Bean. There's that one person who I had never heard of before, who was done supposedly before anybody else. I'm like, before Etiquette, before Ride Dog, and then they like undid the finished. You actually collected it during the second qualifier. You collected trombone. I gotta go. There's a boss door in the air here. I'm going for that. Bean. That'll probably make you one of the most popular runners of the qual then. People love their beans. Trombones required. Trombones often required. Lanky's maybe best move because Helm and K. Rool in a rarity. What is going on, someone? Welcome back. I'm hoping it's this so I don't have to go back to production. There it is. We might have a Mad Jack, everybody. Mad Jack on level 2. Yeah, level 2 Mad Jack. A very special thank you to Etiquette for following last night, not during the stream, by the way. So thank you for the follow. I've not done a ton of Mad Jack, so I've got some... Okay, it's over there. I'm still learning the timing. Those little fireballs are not the easiest thing in the world to avoid. It's the boss you're always hoping for. Had him level 1 and got excited. Have you ever tried or seen somebody do it ponytail Toraless? I think I saw one person attempt it in a late stage of the Season 2 tournament. Absolutely incredible. The camera, I've never seen a camera hate somebody so much in a game. Oh, that's good luck. That's really good luck. Now we get the big invisible boy. Also, another fun fact, this dude, actually voiced by Donald Duck's voice actor. Read that somewhere recently. Sorry, just focusing a little bit. This guy is a little scary. And the camera's not even a friend to me. Come on. Where? It's gotta be over there, yeah. Okay, we're good. We're not good. You did it once after your seed on your way to the bean. Oh, that's pretty sick. Like, you did PTT Twirless. That would be mighty impressive. I couldn't imagine attempting such a thing. I mean, I just fell with PTT. It was hard required for the bean. This epic Kingdom Hearts 2 music is more than appropriate. Okay, so it's behind him. Is it? Where is it? There we go. He was hard required for the bean, but I didn't feel like finding PTT knowing exactly where it was. I forgot where, but it wasn't a fun check. Well, very, very cool pro move of you to do that. That ain't easy. I've certainly never done it. Oh man, did he? You really gonna be all the way over there? All right. Well, we got a Mad-Jack out of the way. This is gonna be 2 Kongs in the first level. Holy moly! I feel like I go scoop that up, right? Like that's a Kong, and there's Diddy bananas in this area. Yeah, we'll just do that real quick. We'll have almost the whole squad, but no Chunky. Where is old Chunky? I was gonna say I better have hit that. Wasn't there something on... Oh yeah, factory... I gotta check who had that key. I think it was Diddy. Yeah, it took like 4 or 5 minutes to do. I mean, 4 or 5 minutes? That could be worse for like the longest boss. Homing ammo? Oh, that's a twofer. That's pretty good. Very rare to get somebody in the cage. Man, that was another crazy seed during the tournament. I don't know if anybody saw that that seed where somebody was in the cage and on the reward for opening the cage. It was 2 Kongs for 1 on the same dang check. That's crazy. Alright, there's key 2. And with guitar, we'll be able to march straight back over to Aztec and see what's in the back. Yeah, I saw one during V2 and it was Vanilla Chunky. Monkey! 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 Alright, so I'm pleased with that. We'll go take Diddy to the other side now. This ain't a bad start. We're 17 minutes in, 2 Kongs. Let's get Lanky out here. That's answering... Oh, that's answering the question of the day. Monkey! That's a good answer for this chat. My answer for the question of the day is the rhinos. I think they're big and cool looking, and I like their big old horns. I also one time saw 2 rhinos go into town and enjoying each other's company at the zoo once, and that was a little traumatic, but also hilarious. And a little... one of those things that makes you just kind of fear nature. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's a shame. The old Rhino exhibit can really hit the spot. Alright, let's go climb this because it's free Diddy Bananas. And yeah, it's just a quick out of logic check. Spring is just so useless sometimes. Rainbow coin. Wow, they're handing these out like candy. Who needs logic? Certainly not us. Certainly not Kongs. And certainly not anything that requires Simian Spring. Gotta be the worst move in the game. Is there anything that hard requires it that you can't get out of logic for? It's just recommended. Yeah, I don't know either. It feels like you can skip it every time. Maybe Diddy Cabin? Upper Cabin? I haven't figured that one out yet. Could be wrong though. Oh man, canceled out too fast. Yeah, that might be required. That's not too bad. I rarely get serotonin in my brain when I see that I picked up Simian Spring. Unless it's a matter of convenience. Pineapples. That's pretty good. 1, 2, 4, 3. 1, 2, 4, 3. Alright. That was a worthwhile trip. Get some more coinage. We'll be able to go back to Aztec, and we'll be looking strong going into level 3 and level 4 with diving. This could be a swift seed. With all the stuff we've got in the Kongs. Kongs early is huge. Does it say where Chunky is? Castle Shops, yeah. Triangle and Shops. And we got important moves in Shops, so that's gonna be, that should be pretty efficient. I don't care about Tiny Bananas. Lanky's Cabin also requires Balloon. I think that's the only one hard required. That sounds about right. Wait. Castle, Lanky Tower. I think that also requires, I think that's also a hard require. Because you gotta like hit the air when you have Balloon, or else you don't get that same propulsion. Unless you need it for his medal. Right, that one as well. Yeah. That's like one of the most forgettable checks. Because first time you go up there, you never have the stuff. You never have the stuff. Nothing there. I'm 5 away from Lanky's medal. So I'm gonna go ahead. And just see if I can kick slide up this. I don't know if I can kick slide up this. That's pretty steep. Oh, I can definitely do that. Not gonna be easy. I feel like I'm not getting a second jump off it. Alright. Forget about it. I don't need Lanky Banana Medal. Let's go back to level 1. That's not level 1. That's pad 1. I make that mistake often. And we took care of that factory key. Do that way too much, guys. You're like, 1, duh. It's like not the case. I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, D&D. So we're gonna fight a two-headed dragon, and they're calling it like a half an ancient red dragon and half an ancient white dragon, which feels a little bit out of our party scope. We're level 11, and we've got a bigger crew with us of a couple NPCs. I think he's trying to find something about Diddy Upper Cabin. Very cool. I think the DM is trying to call off some of the characters, like the NPCs that are with us, because there are too many. Was that a potion? Because there are too many of them with this encounter. But we were gonna run, and like hide in this mountain that we're trying to get into. I'll never know what that was. But now I think we're gonna fight it. And I've been working on the strategy. My character's an artificer robot. An armor, if anybody knows what that is. So I'm gonna try and I was scheming up the strategy last night. And I was very excited about it. I'm gonna try punching it. I'm gonna try punching it, because when I punch things, they get disadvantage on attacks. And I feel like if I do that, people just gotta worry about the old breath attack, spread out, and we'll make it happen somehow. With the old action economy, it shouldn't be too bad. That's a really fun campaign. I play as a Warforged Artificer Armorer named BBB, who is a robot who was told that he needs to collect some basically like elemental stones to basically get a soul, and he's slowly learned that that's not what he needs, and that he might already have a soul, but he still like wants to get him to figure out like why he was told that lie. An Artificer is a very fun class in D&D. There's like such a strong gap between casters and melee characters. To have that kind of utility character that's right in the middle, Springless Diddy Cabin. Balam would figure that out. Thanks for posting that. I need to check that out. Yeah, that might be good to know. But to play a character that is, wow, this next shop is going to be loaded, that is more of a utility character that can do a little bit of everything, has, I think what I don't like in D&D is when I go and do the same thing in battle all the time. Just the same move. That's a potion. As Hunky Potion. We do have Hunky Chunky. No barrel throwing yet, but I think that makes the Artificer very fun. Particularly the Armor, where you're up in battle like punching all the time, and then you got all these like goofy spells like Grease and Web. I think it makes for a much more fun experience than like, you know, some barbarian or something. It's like rage, attack, attack, attack. Do it all again. But we got that game. That's why I'm not going to be doing the Saturday morning async or qualifier, because I'm going to be playing D&D. That campaign has been going on for almost 2 years now. Started all the way back at level 3, I believe, and now we made it to 11. An absolute blast. We've got a bard, a ranger, an artificer, and a fighter. I'm still kind of hard clearing Aztec because it's level 1. I guess I can't go into Tiny Temple yet, honestly. Do I have a chunky hit yet? What do I need for a chunky hit? Hint. Chunky, Aztec Metal Rewards. I'm doing exactly what I need to be doing. Alright. This is apparently good routing. Very cool. Playing a barbarian with 6 intelligence. You're playing a Grog. Once he dies, I got a Dragonborn Bard to replace him, and that's going to be a huge shift. I mean, you're going from a barbarian to maybe the best class in the game. Bards can just do whatever. There's like Jack of all trades, Master of none, where you you could do like everything a little bit. Bards are like Jack of all trades, Master of all trades. They can do whatever they want except like hit people with weapons better than other people. But it's like, why do you need to do that when you could just cast a meteor swarm or something? Or get any spell in the game? 3.5, making them a bit dumb for personal entertainment. That sounds like a blast. That does sound like a lot of fun. Probably gonna skip Chunky Metal. Very cool to have Chunky. Anything else in Aztec for now? Punch and Castle Shop. I might want to keep going. We want to buy these shops out, and then maybe Chunky 5-door, and then get out of here. Oh, do I need to go back to the entrance? Yeah, I missed to chop the entrance. He has a +10 to disguise and just had a fake mustache for his disguise to look human. Hey, you'd be surprised what you could do with a fake mustache. That's incredible, though. Yeah, but you gotta, like, add... Are you talking about your bard or your... Oh, you're talking about your bard because it's a Dragonborn. That makes sense. I thought you were talking about your barbarian, and I was gonna say, like, Superman just uses glasses. Hey. And only Lois Lane figures out, really. For those melee characters, you gotta have, like, a different factor, though. You gotta have something to just mix it up. Otherwise, you're like, oh, well, I can't do any checks while we're exploring and adventuring. I can punch pretty good, but I do the same thing every time. Why am I playing this game again? It's like, oh, to hang out with my buddies and drink while we play a game. So, I mean, I really haven't played a full melee character, anything outside of a one-shot, because it just feels like I'd get bored. And I know there's, depending on the subclass, like there's a lot more you can do, but that is a just kind of generalized feeling I have about it. We'll keep up the pressure here. And then there's one on this side too. We might be able to scoop up the whole banana mountain. Your barbarian is almost the reason we can handle most of these encounters lately. Oh, barbarians are super tanky, and depending on your level, they can be like really good. I don't think any class in D&D is bad. I want to say that right off the bat. Every class is fine. Monk is like, okay. I think character players are generally like are so powerful that it's not like any character's bad. And I think you can have a lot of fun playing any class. Like, so much of it is flavor and working with your DM. But it can get a little bit tiring doing the same thing. And they're hard, because the DM can't give us anything to work. Too weak, otherwise I won't be able to. Hey, a key! Whoa! Did we just randomly run into this?
Welcome to bonus stage.
Mad Maze Mall. Alright. Let's get them. Let's roll. Because the DM can't give us anything to... You end up being able to soul... What subclass do you have? Particularly like a low level, the amount of health you can have as a barbarian can really change the game. Plus all the resistances to weak damage types. I didn't even have a hint for that. I need bongos. 5-door temple. Alright, well I'm doing tiny 5-door before I get out of here. That's a good hint. Hopefully we pull bongos here, because bongos are hard required. We need a K rule hint too. Do we have a K rule hint? Blast, trombone. Grape is in factory with Chunky, that's pretty good to know. But yeah, my sister's in that campaign. She plays a College of Creation Bard, which is not an easy class to start off your D&D career with. You gotta be creative and talk to NPCs, and bold choice, but she's come into it real well. Nice having a little buddy to be a little distracting. Sometimes, woo! Okay, that's just a rainbow coin, but I don't mind having another rainbow coin. Frantic Factory with Chunky. What was the other thing in the Aztec Shop's triangle? Yeah, we're gonna scoop that up for sure. Oh, I didn't mean to go the whole way out. That's a rookie mistake. That's okay. I have 2 bards in the game I run. Also trying to make a party rival group that will stay around their rival groups are fun. Scary though, because they can do what you can do. And PCs are really good. I've got feathers, so I can do Tiny Temple if I want. I don't know. Do I do Tiny Temple right now? If I don't have a... I have Diving. Don't have Mini Monkey, so it would be the free Tiny check and the 2 Lanky checks with Pineapple. Plus chunky metal and some coins. That actually might be worth it. We got some good collecting going on right now. Anyways, that sounds like a blast. I love the fact that so many people are not even closet D&D players anymore, but just are D&D players. Like, the amount of people just, like, in the world I've been able to hit up with and instantly connect on, like hey, just tell me about your campaign and what you're excited about. It is incredible. There's this... I can't remember his name, but there's this guy at the local wholesale store who runs the register, and I hit him up about it every time, and he's freaking thrilled. Given each member of it a magic item, a couple of my own creation, took the clockwork amulet, and it's amped up to 10 minutes at all rolls. D20 instrument upgrade 1. Thank God. I was looking for an instrument upgrade 1. Give each member a magic item, a couple of my own creation. Clockwork amulet, I think it was, and amped it up a little. So 10 minutes on all rolls on a D10. I mean, that's like... If that's the campaign with the Bard, that's going to be nasty, because they're just going to be able to... Is that like once a day? Because that is just going to be like, depending on what they're doing, with all that expertise, it could just be like 17, 18, 18, 17, and like on different checks too. We got lanky bananas. We're good. We're good on that. And I think we're good on tiny coins. Oh yeah, although we got a lot of levels left. So now if they suddenly start being stuck rolling 10s, they have a reason to be afraid. Also gave that to the BBG. A 38 AC. That's a bold move if I've ever heard it. But sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do to deal with those pesky human beings. They're the PC characters are just... They're just good. They're just so good. And like, that's even before the DM gives them specific campaign creative stuff like you're talking about. They're good if you just follow the rulebook. Oh no. Hey, that beaver got super bothered. Although I gotta watch out for these grenades, that's a little spooky. Alright, that was 3 quick bananas in the tiny temple. I'd say that was easily worth it. So Primate Punch, I don't want to go back to Frantic Factory with Chunky. I'd rather get Punch before I go and try that out. So let's keep going. Let's keep going. Now the BBG group goes 20 at all stats, and most of the campaign revolves around dropping. Oh, okay, that's a fun mechanic. I don't have barrel throwing. I have triangle, I have pineapple, and I have featherbow. That's fun, feeling like you can have that kind of an effect by the decisions you make. Some kind of mechanical benefit to... There's barrels. Okay, now we can use triangle as well. I think that's a lot of fun. By the way, I can do this now. Check us some dirt out. DMs are incredible. The fact that they keep all these ideas in their head, that they play with so many factors. My DM's been doing this thing to make legendary resistances more fun, where your party kind of gets like some kind of short-term benefit if the enemy burns a legendary resistance. Like they might expend another resource in exchange, something like that. And that feels a lot more rewarding than just, oh, your thing didn't work, but it's gonna work eventually, probably. And then it's like a little bit fun every time to see like, oh, what's it actually gonna do? Like, what is the benefit? Nice little mix-up. Ooh, banana. Let's go and do the chunky one too. While we're here. Maybe scoop up another set of hints before we go into the next level. Depending on... Alright, there we go. There's the banana. I would like to see what our K rule phases are. There we go. LK Diddy. We need Rocket Barrel, Peanuts, and Aztec Tunnels have vines. I can do that now. I think I might go get vines. Jungle Japes with Chunky. K rule will face off against Lanky and then Diddy. I need Trombone as well, and that's main caves. So we've got a lot of this figured out. 7 magic items which come together to stop their bonuses. They found 2 and 1 identified, but couldn't get it. Maybe they'll have to come back with a vengeance. That's half the fun. What do we got here? Baboon Blast. Oh my gosh. I love that move. No, it's just fine. Alright, back to Aztec really quick. Let's go ahead and... like... Oh, no. Yeah. It's probably the chunky... Yeah, it's probably that chunky check. Yeah, that's looking like super likely. And that is not too long of a trip. I guess one thing is I have spent longer than I would like. Oh wait, I got these. I used some of my DK to get to the boss. That was it. It'd probably be faster too. No, we're good. We'll just get in the hunky barrel here. Run over. Get us a boulder. That's a nice boulder. Can he hurt me? I don't know if I get hurt when I'm big. When I'm big. Yeah. I get it. Alright, this is probably whatever it was that I just wanted. There's gonna be vines. Yeah, vines, that's it.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Yeah, vines is pretty good to have. Also for Galleon, if we run into Galleon, it's nice to be able to get that splat. We can check the old training grounds again. Man, I thought I hit that. That's a little unfortunate. Let me try one more time. There we go. Okay, those ones are particularly pesky. Definitely a little same. I know you can get hurt, but things that can't where Hunky is vanilla. Ah. Yeah, I straight up had no idea if you could get hurt or not. No, 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 no. You got it. Lanky. This always trips me up. Turning around under... Oh no, I can't control this. I don't know what to do. Alright, we got it. Oh, that was close. Woo! Same with Ramby. Things that aren't where Hunky is in vanilla. Same with Ramby. That was so close. Oh. Ammo Belt 1. Very cool. I love Ammo Belt 1. Alright, let's try the chunky door. Hopefully I don't need to come back here with coconut, because then this is a big old waste of time. You only know this because of the rando. Pick up a lot of good stuff in the old rando. I don't have a lot or like a goal or anything going on right now, but I did want to say everybody who's around, thank you for watching and thank you for following, and to those who subscribe, thank you for subscribing. We are going to be doing a DK64 Randomizer tier list stream on Friday, February 23rd at 6 p.m. Eastern. We're going to hang out and have a couple drinks, and we're gonna go over we're gonna talk about the best Kongs and the best stages and bosses and enemies, and it'll be a blast. So tune in. It is the only check that I can't do. It is the coconut check. That's pretty neat. All right, well I'm gonna do japes later. I don't mind the first of either of those upgrades. I don't like to see the last of either though. Yeah, it feels like a waste at that point. I did not get vines. That would mean, yes, that would mean I can get coconut right away. Aztec Factory and japes in the first 3 levels. I've got a lot of bananas. I feel like I should feel good about where I'm at right now. Family, 23 bananas, 45 minutes in. The bananas should pick up if we run around the shops a little bit too. And like japes just dumps bananas on you. What we got there? Blueprint. Forget about it. It'd be sick to beat that 125-ish, but that would have to be a serious jet seed. And I feel like we've already backtracked too much to land that. I think they wouldn't be so bad in Helm Hurry or Treasure Hurry though. Not overly knowledgeable on how much that benefits you either. That's fair. Have you done Treasure Hurry? It's one heck of a trip. Someone kicked my butt in a Treasure Hurry the other day. But now I know where that devious training ground fairy is. That very dangerous training grounds fairy that held the keys. Alright, I'm not picking up any more tiny coins. That is not worth it. Alright. We should be pretty close with chunky banana metal. Especially once we get done. Once we get on top of Funky's shop. That'll be enough. This is some good density. Chunky's got some dense checks. Morning, Holly Jolly 21. How's it going? Question of the day. What's your favorite animal from the zoo? I think 3 can be in training grounds. I might be wrong though, and I'm not playing these. Man, that's like the randomized locations to me is like the breaking point of like, alright, now this is too much to memorize. There's just so much stuff. So much stuff. And it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun that there's so much. A potion. Just go through and hope for the best. Yeah, that's what I did last time. Hopefully you go through a little bit better than me. Hopefully. Alright, the old Beaver Brawl. 59 seconds. No frackin' way. Alright, banana, don't care about that. Chinese loaded. Favorite zoo animal? Otters. You've got fine taste. Super Slam. The otters are adorable. And they're like always they're always moving, you know? Like, they got that kinetic energy that a lot of other animals at the zoo just kind of like don't always have. They're always on the move. This is, what are these, DK nanners? No, they're Lankies. That's great. It's so nice to have the whole family, the whole Kong family when moving around. Oh, we got a potion. We got a potion. Man, and they throw the ammo crates in there too? Holly Jolly 21, you missed me talking about my D&D campaign. Oof. There's Coconut Gun. I don't know if you knew, but it fires in spurts. It's okay, there's plenty of opportunities. Just gonna kill a two-headed ancient dragon. It'll be fine. Nothing will go wrong. You just gotta believe. Okay, we're gonna scoop up banana metal here. So things on our little grocery list here. We need trombone. We need peanuts, rocket barrel, bongos, 20 more bananas. Get out of my face. Key 5, key 7, monkey port, and vines. A short laundry list. You see no flaw with that plan? Yeah, it'll go fine. We got a better strategy than what I talked about. We got a fighter gunner that's just nasty. I think that subclass is so good. It's Matt Mercer's. Matt Mercer. What am I doing here? The gunslinger class that Percy was based off of. But with like special guns provided from the DM and absolutely nasty. And then a ranger with like a special bow. What we got here? Another rainbow coin. They're just handing them out like candy. I don't know how many. So that handles a lot of the damage. We gang up with a lot of these other people that are in the fight. Action economy will favor us a bit. Should be just fine. I don't need that. What am I doing? We're buying the shops out. It's one of the members of the rival group I mentioned planned to be the Blood Hunter class. Blood Hunter is fun. Check out the oh man, what's it called? There's one that like buffs themselves with chemicals, but there's like it's like a cost and a benefit. And it's one of the few classes you can buff your stats above 20 temporarily at a cost. I just did that in a one shot, and it was a blast. We did a holiday themed one shot where everybody played like a holiday. Shout out to my wife for DMing it. Where everybody played like some holiday figure, like you could play as like Santa or like the Easter Bunny or like Father Time. And I played as the intern Barry the barista for National Coffee Day. And I played a blood hunter who like for Curse the Eyeless would like throw an espresso in somebody's eyes. Absolute blast. Anyways, you're about to head to work. Got to check out that clip someone sent. Well, I hope you have a great day at work. Pleasure to have you, as always. We can scoop up the banana metal. We can definitely scoop that up. It's so nice to find... You just find D&D people everywhere. When you don't expect it. They just come out of the woodworks. And then, like, you find, like, random people, and you're like, hey, just one shot. And they're like, okay. And they're like, okay, I'm obsessed now. Teach me all the things and make another one shot. And then the new people, they start to do stuff you wouldn't think to do because you're too ingrained in the system. And that makes it even more fun. They get creative. Gonna have to rewatch the VOD to hear that. There wasn't like a ton. I was kind of explaining like who BVB was, and I talked about how it was a pretty like bold and impressive move to go for a College of Creation Bard as your first like main D&D character. And how that's like not an incredibly easy thing to do. And then just the fact that we're gonna go fight the dragon. At this point, I think we start going for key 5 in the cave shot. I need to go to caves, so I'm gonna push for caves. There's coconut gun. I don't think I'm gonna need blueprints of the seed. But I do have coconuts, so I could get vines. Do I have any forest hints? I'm gonna Aztec. I'm gonna scoop up. I'm definitely gonna scoop up vines, and maybe in Five Door Temple pick up one of the important items I need. I forget what it is. Well, you've got great help. Hey, that's what it's all about. It's about teamwork. It's about drive. It's about power. Whatever the Rock says. I saw they're doing the UFL. The combination of the 2 other football leagues. And I don't know if I'm ready to get invested or not. I do like football more than basketball, but I feel like I want to learn basketball a little bit. That's not what I meant to do. I feel like I want to learn basketball a little bit to be able to talk about it more. There's our vines. Alright, there's a blueprint. There's another one. Let's head to the back here. Does Lanky have banana metal? Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to watch it or not. I don't have cable, so I probably won't watch it. But it might be fun to watch, like, clips and chatter about it. I need peanuts. Somebody found me some peanuts. Not checking Llama Temple. I really just want to see if this coconut temple is gonna get me what I want. Otherwise I'm not coming back till I have both peanut and grape. I can't check this again. It takes too much time. Nice use of Spooky Party. We do have emotes, if anybody's interested. We got our new mascot, Boop. That's B00P. He's a little ghosty boy, and he is a spooky host himself. So there's some follower ones, and there are some... Yeah, I'm out of here. There's some follower ones, and there's some subscriber ones too. So you are welcome to use those. Is that a blueprint over there? Whoa! Banana metal, don't care about that. Trying to make... We also got a Discord, but let me know if you want the Discord. I don't have a link yet. I need to set up a Nightbot. A little chat bot to like respond to people that request stuff. But there's like a lot to set up for a stream. That I didn't even know. I mean, OBS itself is... It's got so much stuff to tweak and... okay, Mini Monkey, Ballerina, and Castle. Peanut, Galleon with Chunky. That's good to know as well. Probably want Punch for that. Rocket Barrels and Main Caves is big for us. Punches and Castle Shops. We might have to reach for that a little bit. And this is... Yeah, I probably should grab that first, but... We are not going to be hurting for GBs by any means. So tomorrow night, 6 p.m., we're going to do our second qualifier for the tournament. I'm not going to... 3 is the requirement. So I'm not going to push incredibly hard to do more than 3. I'll do it if it's convenient, but you can only do up to 5. I've already missed one of them. So not by any means worried about getting the amount I need in, but why is there an odd blip at the top of the screen? It's like green. It should not be green. Oh, there we go. Went away. Sometimes it takes a second, I guess, with the emulator and rendering. It's a complicated process. Alright, so we got... Let's get focused here. We got... Gotta do Castle Shops. Rocket Barrel Boost, Main Caves. Trombone Main Caves. Cave Shops. Okay, so Main Caves. 2 Main Caves, 1 Cave Shops. Very cool. I need an entry catchphrase. For you, you can use... So, if you're interested... in some DK64 Randomizer culture. The appropriate entry saying is mornin', with no G. But that's only if you want to use the lingo. I would never force such a thing upon you. Okay, we got reconnected. Let me know when you can hear me. I'm gonna keep talking. Yeah, spooky rip indeed. Luckily, I think it's holding on just enough. I can't have that happening. I cannot have that happen. Feed came back and now we're good? We're live? We're live? Question mark? And now hour again. Hour or off? Alright, I think we're good now. We're good now, right? Oh, main caves, it could definitely be this. Live, okay, good. Thank you guys for hanging in there. I had a technician come by yesterday. Removed a... So the cord going into... The internet cord going into my modem was on a splitter. And half of that was going nowhere. Still spinning. That might be you at this... I think it should be good now. I missed. I missed. That's true. Quick refresh and you're back. Very, very good. Thank you all for hanging in there. I did enable quick reconnect, so it doesn't kick you all out every time, because that would suck. But what does suck is I'm gonna have to go and the next step was to get a whole new modem, so I guess I'm gonna do that today. I hope they'll give it to me for free. That would be neat. But yeah, there's a splitter on my internet that was going nowhere, and apparently just like cutting a bunch of the internet down. So I was hoping that would fix it, but here we are. Although only like one disconnect is much better than the couple from the other day, so We might be in dang good shape if we scoop up the modem and we're done with the connection issues. It's very spooky. Actually, it is thematic. Maybe we should keep it. That is a great observation. Why didn't I think of that? I don't like the fact that I have not found this other thing yet. Oh, is it monkey port? Am I gonna need punch? Because there aren't... All the main caves checks left need stuff. Probably punch. Just thinking through the It's not rocket barrel, we already checked that. Scoop these up. We're so close to the metal. Oh yeah, we're not worried about bananas. Can you get Verizon? I had a worse time with Verizon. I don't ever really want to work with Verizon again. Where the smash jump comes from? This is where the smash jump comes from. What do you mean? Also, there's like... I mean, there is like a Verizon box in here I could use. With Verizon last year, they sent me on a goose chase for like... I didn't have Wi-Fi for like 2 weeks when I started. It was when Diddy was using the rocket barrels. Yes, this is the game. I've never played another Donkey Kong game. I can't confirm that. But I know this is very prevalent in this game. Big rocket barrel boost game. Diddy is an absolute unit. Make no mistake. Alright, we'll take care of this guy, and then I'm gonna need some other it sucks to deal with, and it sucks because it basically requires one of them. Yeah, there's not much. Okay, main caves checks. Gone, Castle Slam, I either need Mini Monkey. It could be Blast. I need to check the Blast pad. Yeah, I gotta do it. There's no other real option. Sucks even more. Yeah. Internet must be tricky business, because it's like, would everybody try and just like have... Actually, Xfinity's customer service wasn't bad. They're actually pretty good yesterday. It's just, the issue's hard to track down because the signal's amazing, and then it just suddenly cuts out for like a second. And if I wasn't streaming... Did I already check this? I think I did. If I wasn't streaming, and if I didn't have to do like demos, like software demos for work, I really wouldn't care that much. We've got key... I've got key 5 now. I'm getting out of here. We're going to Castle. We got a couple things. We got some groceries to pick up. Namely, Mini Monkey and Punch. I think that pretty much clears everything up. No, Mini Monkey and Monkey Port. And Punch. Yeah. Gotta head out. Well, someone, thank you so much for joining. Always a pleasure to have you. We have Xfinity randomly go out for 15 minutes once a month or so, otherwise we have no issue. Once a month, that ain't too bad. I could deal with that. Once per stream. No bueno. Once per sprint demo in front of the entire company. That has not happened yet. But if it did, I would be a grumpy boy. I would be very grumpy. Alright, we've got Blessed Castle, which appears to be loaded. I don't think I'm going to go looking for other checks, because we're going to get 50 bananas just by going through the motions here. Still need peanuts, trombone, bongos, monkey port. That's probably it. And a handful more bananas, but I'm not too worried about that. Oh man, Diddy, you gotta get that. You gotta get that. Feel free to answer the question of the day. What is your favorite zoo animal? Am I running out of questions of the day? Kind of. But I still haven't figured out for a Twitch stream what is a good question of the day. You don't want it to be too personal. It's a Twitch stream, and there's something a little anonymous about it. But if you ask something too like, "What's your favorite color?" It's not gonna drive any conversation. That's not fun. Tigers. Why tigers? Is it because they're big and cool looking, and they have very cute kittens? Love the aquarium. Oh, the aquarium's good. I love me the Pittsburgh aquarium inside the zoo. There's just something very kind of refreshing looking about it, like all the deep hues of blue and stuff. Nice variety of fish. You got crustaceans in there too. They got the big tank that's got the this was Galleon, and this was Castle. There we go. Yeah, love the aquarium. Just my favorite animal in general. Probably stems from just being a battle animal of choice. My favorite character in the Animorph series. Let's go. Blessed Animorphs. That is a very specific aging. You are not old yet, but you have aged yourself. Raise your hand if you've been to a Scholastic book club. Love me a good Scholastic book club. There's Monkey Port. Definitely need that. Know where Bongos is hidden. Need trombone, we need peanuts. I'm not even gonna buy that. We're at 49 bananas. If we need, we can dump one more blueprint, and it'll be very fast. We're going up to the castle shops, and then the... So if it's a battle pad, we're looking at the Lanky Hedge Maze. And I'm not even gonna hit that splat over there. There's no point. We know exactly what we need. There you go. Scholastic Book Club. Scholastic Book Club, No Win Elementary School. Alright, we gotta... I gotta move, though. We could be on a pretty good pace, but we gotta keep the pace up. I said rhinos for my favorite animal at the zoo. I like that they're big and like exotic and kind of fun to look at. And I also had a wild experience where I saw two of them growing their family together. And that was a little traumatizing and gave me a fear of nature. Never forget that one. I don't need coins. I'm not buying anything from shops really after this. I don't need tiny banana metal. Let's just keep going. Imagine being in a public school with a Scholastic book club's weird thing. I can't imagine. Actually, I can't imagine not. That'd be wild. That's an important part of culture. Nah. Private school? I do think that's very cool. Something I would consider, but I don't have kids. I might not have kids, but my parents yesterday went to go get a dog because Jungle Japes with Diddy. That's good to know. They went to go get a dog because my childhood dog recently passed of like 15 and a half years. Trombone isn't... Oh, Trombone's still in the main kit. Oh, I need to punch. That's right. Where's Mini Monkey again? Ballerina... Oh, yeah. I still need to keep going. So they went to go rip indeed. What an appropriate use. Oh my god. That's funny as shit. That's so. Have you gotten that? Have you gotten the? When are you having? Oh, of course. But they've backed off. Oh, I'm gonna need 2 slams for Mini Monkey. I'm gonna hope that it's not Mini Monkey. We're gonna go for punch checks. So first, I think I'm going back to. I think I'm going to get peanuts. So I'm going to Galleon with Chunky. Actually, never got asked when you're having kids, and you just went for it. Bold. That's bold. I like it. Picasso. But they went to go get a dog. Lo and behold, came back with 2. I guess the void in their hearts was so big because of the impact of that one dog that they couldn't fill it up with one dog that they don't know yet. So instead, they went to get 2 Maltipoos. So looking very much forward to meeting them in the near future here. We're looking at Galleon with Chunky for what the heck is it? Peanuts? Yes, for peanuts. So we're punching things, we're checking banana metal. Man, wait, I don't want to do that. Not if I don't have to. That's gonna be last case scenario. Let's do literally everything else first. It could always be the cannon game, but nobody actually likes the cannon game. But yeah, very excited to meet some puppies. Who would not be? Alright, not that. We'll try the battle arena on the other side here. Could be banana metal. Could be Drunky Chunky. Drunky Chunky is always a possibility. Just a banana. It's a damn shame. I need to make as a seasoned software engineer, I should be making a question of the day generator or something. Powered by generative AI. I might need triangle. I have triangle. Look over here. This is where the rest of the good chunky stuff is. Twitch chat GBT. It's gotta exist, right? I don't know who's using generative AI for stuff. I love it. I get so much use out of it. You have years of icebreaker experience. You should be able to think of a million. Boo! Boo! Agree with Jordan Walk 15. Yeah, I should be able to think of a million. Maybe I've gotten lazy. I don't even write my own documentation anymore. I have no need. Who is Jordan Walk 15? Whoever they are, they should come and join the chat. Hang out. This Jordan Walk 15 sounds like a great guy. Or girl. What am I got nothing to do down there. Alright, we're gonna check out Drunky Chunky here real quick. Hopefully everybody's familiar with Drunky Chunky. It's a fan favorite check. Alright, where's that pirate ship? We'll do Drunky Chunky, we'll check the 5-door ship, and then worst case scenario, we'll do the cannon game. Can't believe Holly Jolly can't even read your name. Hey, maybe Holly Jolly 21's got to get some new glasses. I don't know. Maybe. Banana metal? Nope. Nope. Whoa! Spooky dance party. Did it start yet? It's gotta, where's the music? It's gotta start! When does it happen? Is it gonna do it? Or do I have to play it? I've never done it, nobody's done it before. Oh, this could be a huge disappointment if it doesn't work out well. Oh, is it because... Oh, that would be bad if it doesn't work because I switched to OBS. Nobody's tried an alert yet. Jordan Walk, this could be so disappointing. Give me 1 second. I'll make it up. No, I can't do it on this one. I gotta... Give me 1 second. So I just switched to OBS, which means I don't have everything set up yet. And apparently, channel points don't just like happen automatically. Alright, we're gonna do chunky 5-door here. Anything to avoid doing the cannon minigame. There we go. That's the good stuff. There's a lot I want to do with channel points. I haven't figured it all out. But something like a jump scare would be fun. And then some stuff like a bunch of ghosts coming up from the bottom, like some real animated stuff would be fun. Like ghosts coming up from the bottom of the screen. There's Peanuts. There's Peanuts. Alright, with these guns, we got Peanuts now. Morning a year. You just missed a half. You just missed me panic to try and do a spooky dance party. Trombone main caves area. Rando's going pretty good. Just trying to pull I'm just trying to get trombone and bongos, and then I'm in go mode. Probably gonna scoop one of those up right now. It's somewhere in the main caves area, and we've narrowed down a lot of it. Unless we need Mini Monkey. In that case, we're gonna have a bad time. So we're gonna find that out real soon. And then Trombone is in the 5-door temple. There we go. Oh no, this is Trombone. Now we go to the 5-door temple with Peanuts and see if that is the gun we need. If so, we can probably wrap this up with a real good time. But there's a chance. Man, I feel like my takes are pretty cold. After Thousand Year Door, Paper Mario should be split into 2 series. They shouldn't even be considered the same thing. They should have just made like a new arts and craft man. Oh, that actually might be a hot take. The only good game company. That is bold. I like it, Picasso. It's... I think we're gonna have to do bad hit detection, man. We've got all funky... Yeah, we're doing bad hit detection, man. Holy crap. Bad hit detection for grapes for bongos. The Wii U didn't suck. Let's go! You damn right. The Wii U was a blast. I had so much fun with the Wii. Nintendo is creating too complex of games and will hurt younger children trying to... What do you mean by that, Jordan? What do you mean by that? That is a pretty hot take. I don't know how I feel about it. So I often feel like a lot of companies dumb things down way too much for kids. To where it's like not even... I don't know. When I was a kid, I was fine with some darker themes or like complicated games. And I liked being respected as a kid. Breath of the Wild, for example, insanely complex game even for you as an adult. I can imagine a 10-year-old playing that well. So, here's my thought. Is it harder to play Breath of the Wild, where there are a lot of solutions to every problem? Or is it harder to get stuck in the water temple because you're in the middle of an insane puzzle in Ocarina of Time where you can't figure out how to raise the water level correctly? The extremely tight design, cousin's kid is like 6 and she loves riding the horse. Yeah, that's the thing. That is fair. I don't mean to shred your take, Jordan Walk 2015. But I do consider that I do consider the amount of complexity with a veneer of like simplicity, because like compared to and lightness compared to like something dark like a shooter or The Last of Us or something like that. Yeah, it's very interesting. Nintendo's the only good game company. What do you mean by what is a game? You talking like indie studios? Or are you talking like Game Freak versus Nintendo? Like, would you count Game Freak as an example? Or are you talking like the big three? Oh, big miss. I got so much stream stuff fixed. Talk to you in 10 years and I'll have some data on kids playing Nintendo. That is fair. And Pathfinder, probably. Only Good Gaming Corporation. Yeah, they just, they just hate some of their fans, that's all. I'll never forgive the vitriol that Nintendo holds for the Melee community. I'll never get over it. Is the Virtual Boy... I've never played anything for the Virtual Boy. Is that Rob? Is that R-O-B Rob?
Welcome to bonus stage.
I'm gonna say... At a glance, I'm gonna say no. But that's partially out of ignorance. I went the wrong way. You gotta go straight for this one. I feel like I missed some stuff at the top. Maybe I didn't, I don't know. Either way, I gotta fix my channel points today. You guys gotta be able to see that on stream. I think it isn't. I agree. I have no idea what's on the Virtual Boy. I don't know what it looks like. Lanky Diddy. Yeah, that's K-Rool. Alright, this might be like a 145-ish. Not bad. One reason I say is I saw a post on LinkedIn about how their execs took pay cuts in 2014 or something instead of doing layoffs. Alright. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Like, sometimes it seems like Nintendo is so wildly out of touch. like when I see... I need key 7. That is the oldest trick in the book if I've ever seen it. Jungle Japes with Diddy. Fine, we got peanuts, whatever. Little bit of a shame, but it won't take long. That's actually required by Japanese law to prevent layoffs. Oh, Holly Jolly 21. What deep knowledge that you have. Incredible. I don't know what Virtual Boy is, and have never played Wii U, so no idea. Have you never played the Wii U, man? What I loved about the Wii U... They're not good. They're just not criminal. Hey, being not criminals is still pretty cool. That is still pretty cool. What Diddy checks are here? I've got Banana Metal. We need to do the mountain. You do have faith. They are better than some other Yeah, I think they are better than some other corporations. I like that they know their identity and they stick to it pretty hard. I know what I'm getting at in Nintendo most of the time. Didn't Japan also outlaw loot boxes and the like? Outlawing gambling. Nothing could be so cursed. Do you prefer emulating Nintendo games or original hardware? Like, I'd rather play on the original system, but I mean, in cases like this right here, like I'd rather play DK64 with quality of life updates than regular. I do not want to play regular DK64. I will probably never slap a DK64 cartridge into an N64 ever again for the rest of my life. After playing this, like I've gotten my fill of DK64 so much. It was like years of repressing wanting to play DK64 because I was like, oh, I'm just going to play through 2 levels and then quit. And now I played for 3 months straight. Life comes at you fast, man. Would not be shocked. Would not be shocked. Yeah, but like... So sometimes it feels like Nintendo knows exactly what their people want. Like 3D Marios, they just nail it every time. Cool new mechanic, bunch of new levels, high quality, fun movement, banger soundtrack. Alright, nailed it. Every single time. They don't like dumb it down or anything, it's just different. And maybe I'm stuck up on it because I'm such a... Because Paper Mario is such a franchise that's important to me, but... What they've done after Thousand Year Door just makes me think they have no idea what's going on. Like, literally, like, no idea what is going on. I think Hollyjoy 21, I feel like we're not big 2D Mario people. Is that a reasonable take? I know I'm... Helm. Donkey Chunky. Oh, DK's floor. Absolutely. Yeah, never been a big 2D Mario person. Yeah, I respect 2D Mario for sure. Like, I would never knock somebody for liking 2D Mario. That's just not my cup of tea. I just started with, like... Sunshine was my first true, like, 3D Mario, so that's, like, what Mario is to me. Do you have any Nintendo facts that are less known? Less known. Man, I've accumulated so much Nintendo knowledge over the years. And I'm getting nothing in my brain right now. The only thing coming in my brain right now are freaking creepypastas. It's like, did you know that Ben drowned? Did you know that Nintendo had to change the Lavender Town music in Pokemon Green because it made kids sad? I can't say what the actual rumor was because I think I would have to add a content warning to the stream. So when I say sad, I mean something much darker, supposedly. Could be total bull. A Nintendo fun fact. I got nothing right now. Ah, so close. Trying to get the big old instrument skip. Blew it. We'll get it. While we have people here, reminder that tomorrow we do not have a Rise and Donk morning stream. We have an evening stream because it's Wednesday, and we're going to be running the qualifier, the third qualifier for the Scrubs Central Tournament. I know. Well, I got to go to my small group. I got D group. So why don't you talk to David Domowski for me and get it moved to the evening, along with my wife's. Nintendo has incredible retention, so most of the people who made N64 games are still developing Switch games. That is incredible. That's amazing. Oh, did you see that? That's pretty clean. Whoa. Wait a minute. If you pressed A fast enough, could you just, like, stay on that first banana? You've probably played more hours of Mario Kart 64 than any other game. That's a fun... When did you play all that Mario Kart 64? I didn't know you were a big Mario Kart 64 guy. Alright, Peril Path Panic. I am absolutely... We really did not use blueprints. And the Condor is like the least silly model swap we could have gotten here. A little disappointed. We love silly model swaps. Between the ages of like 10 and 17. Okay, that's a lot of more. 64 in particular. I mean, that is a classic. I'm a sucker for Mario Kart Wii. Favorite mainline Mario game, Super Mario Sunshine. Bam! Done. Ah, I missed 2 skips in a row. I've been doing it too late because I was skipping too early before and missing it. We'll get the timing right soon. Favorite mainline Mario. Yep, Sunshine. I've talked about Sunshine a couple times, but unparalleled vibes as far as Mario goes. I just like being on Isle Delfino. Galaxy. Galaxy's a blast. Galaxy is it's a blast. Also good vibes. But like the nature of it being like all the planets have different things, like it wasn't as unified in its vibes. Nothing beats Sunshine when Mario is in his Hawaiian shirt wearing the shades. Major Zent, you got that right, Chief. And on the plane when he's fired up for the buffet, unbelievable. That's good writing right there. All right, we've got a lanky Diddy K roll. This should be pretty quick. Looking at a fair time. Hopefully we get a seed this fast tomorrow during the qualifier. What is better, the Wii or the GameCube? As a system, here's what I will say. So I'm gonna ignore the game. Oh, what am I doing? I got a little too antsy. This might work, it might not. Oh, it did. Wow, that's super lucky. Modern Mario would never. Here's what I will say about the actual systems. If I threw a GameCube down a set of stairs, I would probably have to take discs like in and out over and over again to try and get them to work. If I threw a Nintendo Wii down a flight of stairs, I would be calling my insurance company to help me fix the stairs. And then I would plug a disc in and it would run faster. The Wii as a piece of hardware, I think, is incredible. It also backwards compatible with the GameCube. So if you're talking about the library available, the Wii. But if you talk about like the exclusive game library for each system, I'd probably give it to the GameCube. I really don't want to swing a Wii remote around to play all my games. It was pretty cool for bowling, and it was pretty cool for the hospital game. I was pretty much done after that. But GameCube controller? Man, I use that shit for everything. Alright, let's make this a quick one. Man, too much falling down to the ground. Alright, there's one. Yeah, we're gonna be looking at a pretty good time here. We had to do a little bit of backtracking. Got a little unlucky, come on. I'm like on it. I'm like, you guys are seeing this. I am on this target. There we go. Don't forget about Wii Sports Resort. I've never played Wii Sports Resort. I might need to check it out. I need to practice this. This is holding me back. Another banger of a game was Mario Strikers Charged for the Wii. Oh wait, that's time. Alright. Very nice. 146. Super Mario Baseball for the Wii was elite. I only played the GameCube one. I know... Did they add like a gimmick or anything for the Wii one? Oh yeah? Welcome. Enjoy the ending credits. I'm not in a hurry because I'm actually not going to be late for work today because I started getting ready at the right time. I'd shifted my schedule around because I was like, if I don't get up and lift first thing in the morning, I'm not going to remember to lift. But the past couple days, or the past couple weeks, I've just had some more time, so I've been lifting in the evening. And I've had time to start the stream earlier. Because when I start around 7:15, it's hard for a couple people to get in, and then I usually push into work time. But the combination of the kind of seeds we're doing and starting earlier means we can end a little bit earlier too. Which means I don't have to hop off immediately because I'm late for work, which is nice. Super Mario Baseball for the Wii. Yeah, so it was way more fun. Was there like a gimmick or anything that like made it different from the GameCube one? Ugh. Not only that, but I finished my coffee right as the stream ended, so now I get to go make another coffee immediately, and that's gonna be a good time. More characters and more specials. Okay, that sounds like they did what they needed to do. Sometimes a gimmick really goofs things up. I don't know if you guys played the new Strikers for the Wii, but people said it was kind of a little bit of a shameless cash grab. There's like pretty much no content, no story, not a lot of characters. I didn't play it, but that's what the running rumor is. I wasn't too big of a Mario Strikers guy. In high school, I was like super tight with the soccer team, and they all wanted to come over and play Strikers, and I was like, wait, but what if we played Super Smash Brothers instead? And we usually ended up playing Smash Brothers, but a couple times they pulled me into Strikers. It is a game where having like a couple soccer fundamentals does help, because you know like who to pass to. Alright, Ayer. Thank you very much for joining today. Always a pleasure to have you. Yeah. If I'd go with the Wii, I don't know. I wouldn't mind playing Wii Sports Resort. I've heard good things. I just never played it. Wii Bowling was a true test of pride, though. Mario sports games are always a good... Did you ever play Mario Hoops 3-on-3 for the DS? Striker's Charge was a legitimate challenge. I only made it to the Striker Cup once and lost in the final. Yeah, you gotta do it soon. You're not gonna have any time soon. Not for the next 12 years. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know if that's the case. Yeah, the sports games are fun. Man, I wonder if there's a game we could... I wonder if there's a game I could play with other people on stream. Like a big... Like a Strikers tournament, or like a Smash tournament, or like rotating Mario Kart with people. That could be fun. Smash tournament, DK only. Thematic. You'd play multiplayer story with a friend and we could never win the Striker Cup. Was it that tough? Striker's the only game that made me throw a controller. Super Mario Sunshine caused me to kick a TV. Luckily, my little, like 12-year-old legs couldn't do too much damage, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. It's taken a lot of time and effort to restrain my rage over the years. Basically had to play a perfect game to win. That's wild. I wonder what they were doing to the AI. Sometimes Nintendo throws in like a rubber band kind of factor where like if you're playing well, the computers will play well, and if you're playing like garbage, the computers will play like garbage. I wonder if they were doing something like that where you gotta like there's some races in DK64 like that, like the Beetle race and the Seal race. Yeah, it's something they've been doing for years, but you gotta sandbag a little bit and essentially play like garbage in order to get the computer to like also play bad, and then you kind of turn it around with not much time left, and they don't have time to adjust, so you can win. So there's like a couple races in here with that factor, and you gotta play like garbage at the beginning so that you don't lose in the end, which is, you know, not particularly intuitive or anything. But yeah, I don't know about the case with Strikers. I haven't really played it. If there are games that you would like to see on stream, do let me know. We're gonna do the bean real quick because we did pick up the bean. This is everybody's favorite. Look how cursed this dude is. So when you get the bean, you get to come over here and you plant it, and you get this beanstalk guy. What would you name this guy? You cannot get away with mistakes on the highest difficulty. Well, you're a total G for playing at the highest difficulty. Oh, I don't have Mini Monkey! Son of a gun. Where's Mini Monkey? They will 100% score on you if you leave an opening. I kind of like that, though. Like, if you're on the hardest difficulty, you might as well, where's my other slam? If you're on the hardest difficulty, I would expect to play a hard game. I would expect to be pushed to my absolute limits. So good on Nintendo for not making the hardest difficulty too easy. That would be sorely disappointing. Maybe I should get to work. Yeah, let me know if you guys have any games you'd like to see on stream specifically. I've been teasing it, the idea of playing a different game occasionally for a while. And I think I'm finally getting to the point, once this internet's fixed up, and only once this stream wasn't too bad. Once this internet's fixed up, once I get my alerts together and back on the stream, hopefully I can do that today. I lost in the finals 3-2 in the series or something, and lost the last game 1-0. Made the wrong details, but it was very close, and I'm scarred for life. I'm sorry about your trauma. We all carry a heavy burden now and then. You'll make it. Yeah, let me know if there's any other games you guys want to see. I'm going to continue to work on the stream quality. Big thing is getting a modem. I guess I'm like going to the Xfinity store or something tonight. I don't know where that is. I have to, I guess, go online and look for one. Hopefully they'll give me a new modem. Hopefully that works. But I did tell work about the fact that I've been having issues with it, so hopefully... Oh, you know what? Maybe it's on Check of Legends, which we can actually do. We have all the guns. Would you consider doing a full storyline game where you're looking for one-shot game? Oh, I would totally do a full storyline game. And I did hear you. Paper Mario's in the cards. I would be happy to do Paper Mario. And to follow up with that, I know for a fact I'm going to do Paper Mario Randomizer at some point. I'd like a mix of both. A storyline game would actually be kind of nice during the week, so I could like... it's troublesome, because Rise and Donk like is kind of the weekday morning thing. Oh my god. We got a potion on Check of Legends. That's wild. Rise and Donk is like the morning thing, but it's like... A lot of times it takes longer than I would like to in the morning, so I gotta get better. Gotta hop for work. Thank you very much, HollyJolly21. Always a pleasure to have you. Yeah, I'd do a full storyline game. I guess it would probably be more of a weekend thing. But I would be happy to do so, and I will do so. Number one, when Paper Mario 1000 Do Your Door remake comes out, I will be doing that the whole way through. So I should probably do Paper Mario first. Maybe I will do that, like, soon. Maybe I'll prioritize that. You've watched me struggle with Mario Strikers? Mario Striker. Spooky Strikers. Charged? Specifically? I think I have the GameCube one. I have a Wii. I don't know how to set up anything other than... I could probably set up a Wii. I'd have to think about it. Spooky Strikers. And you're talking like the single player mode on the hard difficulty? Whew. There's a spooky rip right there. Actually, gameplay-wise, that was a pretty clean seed. You don't know if the original holds up to charged. Yeah, I ain't doing anything, ideally, with motion control. Not unless I'm playing Trauma Center. The Blessed Hospital game. Yeah, not unless I'm playing Trauma Center. We've got Super Duper Slam. I'm just doing the beam while I shoot the shit. Alright. I think next... Okay. I think I'm gonna set the course now. Next full game I play, I think I'm gonna go Paper Mario. Because that's going to set up for 1000 Year Door remake, and it'll help refresh my brain for the randomizer. Next randomizer I'm going to play, which might pop in soon, will be the Kingdom Hearts 2 randomizer. Because my friend David really wants to see it, and that is actually the first randomizer I got interested in, and it's a very fun randomizer. That's what I'll do next. Ooh. Piranha Plant? Let's go. I love me some Piranha Plant. Let me write down Strikers. Charged. Alright, so Striker... I should get a list of requests and put that somewhere. I think that would be wise. So Strikers charged. Paper Mario... Kingdom Hearts 2 Randomizer, Paper Mario Randomizer. And Jordan Walk 2015, you said when you see No, you've played Thousand Year Door. You have not played original Paper Mario. Thousand Year Door is coming out sometime this year. I think we'll find out very soon. The current rumor is that there will be a Nintendo Direct this week that should have some information on it. And if there's a shadow drop, and they drop it immediately, I might stop working for the rest of the day and immediately buy and stream it. I might go frickin' frackin' right for it. Because I know I could get through it pretty quick because I know the game well. And I think it would be fun to have like one of the streams that's the furthest along showing off a new game. And I love Thousand Year Door. I've played that shit so many times. It slaps every single time. The music's great. The combat's great. Bowser's dialogue is hilarious. You gotta love Thousand Year Door. It still puzzles me that they're actually going for it. 3 to 4 full runs. Yep, it's that good. I can't believe after all the garbage they've given us in the Paper Mario series that they're actually dropping off. I don't have sacks. Holy shit. I was missing a lot for this. The internet. Oh, okay. Was I dropping again? I should probably call it anyways. I will remember all those things. Thank you everybody very much for joining today. I'm gonna go and work and also probably get a new modem. Yeah, thank you for joining. And yeah, Super Paper Mario. We'll talk about Paper Mario for sure. Tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Next qualifier. Thank you very much, Jordan Walk 2015. Happy to have you and Jerry Bear and someone and Holly and everybody else a year. Always a good time in the morning. A great start to the day. Yeah, I'm gonna head out. Everybody have a wonderful day. I am your spooky host, and I will see you later.